Hey everybody, this is Eli Freestone, and you're watching my Project 4 review video for Mobile Development Frameworks 2, term 1311. I'm displaying with the iPhone Retina 4-inch simulator. The application does run great on my iPad, but for brevity's sake, I chose to just go with the simulator for the demo here. Let's go ahead and get this guy going here. For this week, we're doing some more advanced table view stuff, and we're to make an application displaying movies with movie times. Uh, we're also doing three different custom headers, and then within each section there's 5 different unique movies. The theaters that I chose are all just theaters that are in the general area where I am, and then the movies I just picked random ones from the iTunes trailer website and went with those. So let's go ahead and show that it does slide the headers out of the way correctly, and then we'll just go ahead and pick one of these guys. In the detail view, we have the a larger poster, the name of the movie, as well as the show times, and then a nice big play trailer button that I made. And then on the media player view, we have a nice big play button as well as a stop button. This is the one thing that I think I could have done better though, and that would be that I tried to get the movies to load remotely. I tried from the Apple trailer website, YouTube, as well as taking local files, putting them in Dropbox or Google Drive. Unfortunately, every time I tried to load any video from a remote server, I got the exact same error, and it was failed to play to finish or something along those lines. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to figure out exactly what was going on with that, but it does seem to be some sort of an iOS 7 specific bug. I just unfortunately haven't found a workaround to it. So all of the trailer buttons, they link to the exact same video. It's actually a video that's going to be included in the project, a local video for the movie Best Man Down. But yeah, let's go ahead and show that that works though. The play and the stop buttons both work fantastically. Show that again there. And all right, let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and select another. Here we'll go with These Birds Walk. Again, it's oh, I also chose to do the images. They're also saved locally. More for performance sake, though, I actually did get it to pull the images from the Apple Trailers website. At least for the first 5, I didn't try it for the full 15, but there was definitely a performance issue. So I just decided to grab all the images and store them locally, just to make it run that much better. Go ahead and click over to show that it's still the same trailer. So yeah, I guess that's about it on that guy. Let's go ahead and do a quick run through the code. For my custom object, I went with more a custom container class. And so let's go ahead and pop over to that guy here. So we have 2 strings and then an image. And then each iteration I'm setting those and then adding that into an array over in the view controller. So we create the first 5, add them to their own array. And then I create the first theater, and then I pass that array over to the theater object. And then I move on to the next 5, do the same thing with the second theater. The next 5 do get their own array locally, movie array 2, and then same with the third set, movie array 3. And then they also have their own, over in the theater info object, there is 3 different arrays over there to store them as well. I had originally also linked the theater to each individual movie. Unfortunately, it ended up giving me some weird results, so I actually pulled that out and just put them with the array. Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain, I guess. So anyways, let's go ahead and slide on down here. Here we're creating a custom header. I'm actually creating a new view called header view, and then adding the 2 labels as well as the image. And then it is set from the theater info object, the information for those. All right, let's see here. In the when I'm setting all the different cells, I'm actually pulling from the theater info object the arrays that are stored there. The first one is the past movies array 1, the second section past movie array 2, so on and so forth. I'm also doing the same for the prepare for segue because I was using storyboards. That worked out really well actually. I had no major issues with that at all. I did actually. Back to why I unlinked each individual movie to that specific theater, and it actually came to the some weird behavior with prepare for segue. If I linked it to the theater, the first section worked fine, but the second section, no matter which button or which cell you clicked, they were all the same 5, which would be number 1 for section 2. Section 3 was the same, and unfortunately I couldn't figure out why it was doing that exactly, but I found that if I removed the theater name out of the equation completely, at least in the individual movies, it didn't do that. So it does work quite well as is, but I wish I could have, really linked the movies directly to the theaters a little bit better. They are still an array that's specific to that theater, though, so it does still work out rather well. That's one of the things I think I wish I could have done better. The other being that I wish I could have pulled the videos remotely. I spent probably about an hour last night and then another couple of hours today trying to figure it out. And every single time I got the exact same error, unfortunately. It does work fine with the local video. I tried several different local videos and chose to go with just a trailer since it was all movie related anyways, and it's actually one of the movies that's included, and it works out fine. So yeah, I guess that's about it. This has been Eli Freestone, Project 4 for MDF2, Term 1311. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.